Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, we'll be talking about the Surfans F20, this great little DAP player here. I've had this for many years now. Go back in my queue, you can see one of my first unboxings of it, and it's a DAP high definition audio player I still enjoy to this day. It's really great. Now we're going to cover in this video things such as being able to shuffle music, displaying lyrics, and a lot more. Okay, so anyway guys, if you have questions, reach out to me, but let's dive right in. Okay, so the first step is you want to actually be playing a song, okay? Some people get confused. They're in the menu system, which is rather deep and very small, very hard to read sometimes. So just get into the mode where you're playing a song, okay? And that could be from all songs, or it could be something smaller, like a playlist or something, okay? And then from there, there's this M button. It's this button right down here, okay? So see the pen? Right down there. We're going to hit that button there by the light, okay? And then from there, it's going to open up this little side window. You see, we have some little symbols right up here. Very hard to read, I know. It will time out, so you may have to hit this button a couple times. Now, once you're in this mode here, you can turn things on and off. Like that's the favorites to like favorite a song. If you want to favorite it, it's very easy to do. You just go ahead and hit it when it's in that mode. But tell you what, we're going to do something different here. Let me go back. So we're on favorites here. And you can see clicking that is going to go ahead and add it or remove it from your favorite songs, okay? Add your favorite songs, remove from your favorite songs. And you'll see a little heart when it's actually on your favorites, okay? And then if you click down here, this one here is the one. The second one down is the one you want to focus on. And that one has shuffle and some other things kind of involved there. And again, this is so teeny. It's like extremely difficult to read. Let's go back to it here. And you're going to time out, so you're probably going to have to end up hitting this thing a couple times as you're going through it. Okay, so we're going to go back down there again. We're going to hit it. And then from here, there's a couple different modes. And the mode you want to have, there's, you know, play one, play all, and there's shuffle. Oops. Okay, here we go. We're going to hit it again. We timed out. And so here we go. And then once you get to the shuffle, that little, like, X look, see that there? Okay, that's the look you want to have. And that's going to shuffle the songs. So when we hit this, it's not going to go for the next song necessarily. Now, you can see here the songs are pretty much in alphabetical order is what's being displayed right now. We have all the W's. Wild Boys, Wild Thing, Wings of a Dove, Wish. Okay, Wishing Well. So if we go back to the actual play mode of this, which will back up here, so we're going to back up to playing, and we're going to hit fast forward to the next song. Let's see. Okay, so here it goes to Muse, okay? So that's different. And then from here, it's going to go through, and it'll keep playing different songs in order, okay? And this is with the randomizer. Now, if you're in here with the little M button, there is some other notable things in here too. If you go down through it, you'll see there is EQ. This is the same way you go to the EQ, and you can change your EQ settings. You can see right there. It's a pretty robust EQ for being a small, you know, lower like $100-ish type unit. So not bad. And from here, you can actually change different elements of the EQ. You can change things like pop, rock. You can turn it off. You can make it custom. You can change up as much as you like to change up. So that's pretty cool. We're going to hit the back button here to go back again. We're going to hit the M button again, okay? And now we're going to go down, and you can see also down through here, besides EQ, there is Bluetooth on and off. So you can actually turn it on and off. Now, if you have problems with power, this is something where you may actually want to turn it off, rather. Another question I get quite a bit is about how do you update the firmware. Now, you may have updated it before and there's no need to update it, but if you wanted to, I just want to show you how at least. Okay, so under system settings, so we have settings. We're going to go back to the category system settings. Don't be confused with settings. You want for firmware update, it is the system settings. We're going to enter that, okay? And then if you go down to the bottom, there's a lot of really useful things in here, like font size, which of course will take up more of the space on this very limited screen size-wise, but it is an option. You can change the font size, and right down here you'll see firmware update right there, firmware update. We're going to go ahead and scroll up to that one and hit enter, and it's going to ask, do we want to update the firmware? You can select yes or no. Let's go ahead, and I don't even know if I have a firmware update on here or not. Let's say yes, just for fun, and if there is a firmware update, it will perform it for you. On a older unit like the F20, which has been around for a couple years, there probably is not going to be a lot of updates that haven't been given to it already, unless you're someone who bought it from someone who never updated it, you know, or this, if it's a brand new one from the factory and somehow they didn't update. But typically they will update them before they ship them. So something to think about. It's not a very commonly asked question, but sometimes people do ask about lyrics, okay, and displaying lyrics. Now, on the F20, again, it's a very small amount of real estate on the screen, so to be able to display those lyrics is going to take up a lot of your room, okay, and you might not even be able to read them that well if it's a lot of lyrics pounding through here quickly, you know. But if you did want to do it, okay, you go under Settings, not System Settings, but Settings. We're going to hit Enter there, and then here we can scroll down, and you can see there's some pretty cool stuff in here, including album art. So if you wanted to take a look, and you could turn the album art on and off right there, so that might be something you might want to do. Wallpaper, I have it off, and then right there is lyrics, and I have lyrics off. Now if you click on, if there is a lyric file on the playlist or on the song, it will display the lyrics. But again, I would probably have it turned off just because this screen is so small. It's going to be very difficult to read, even if they are available from that particular music file. Another interesting thing for the F20 is it does have a gain. For being a not real expensive unit, like a under $100 unit normally, or about $100, the fact that you can actually adjust the gain is a pretty cool benefit. So why would you want to do that? That can actually definitely play with if you have headphones that require more power, if you like your music just to be a little bit louder. I mean, cranking gain high can perhaps, some people might argue, reduce the quality just very slightly, but then you get that extra gain. So again, if you don't have the gain, the power to support your headphones, and the music can be like quiet sounding, then you know you're not gonna be able to enjoy it anyway. So maybe you want to push that gain to high. In my particular case, I keep the gain on high. Well, there you have it, folks. I hope this video was useful to you. Again, these are just questions I received from viewers about the Surfans F20, but the information included in this video might very well work for other DAT players, including, but not limited to, the Surfans F28 and the Surfans F35, okay? Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. You know I'm here to help, okay? I will have a link for this player right below, too, so this is a great little player for about $100. I do recommend it. It was one of my first apps, and to this day I still enjoy it. As far as aesthetically and as far as the audio quality go, it's a really big value. It's a nice little unit, very cool in quality. Love the little wheel still, love the sound of it. There's a lot to really enjoy about the Surfans F20, okay? All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Click the link.